If you've ever asked yourself, what's the difference between learning aims, objectives, and outcomes? You're not alone. They're all part of curriculum design. They're closely connected, and honestly, educators sometimes use them interchangeably, but they're not the same. In this video, we'll break down what learning aims are, what learning objectives are, why they're dynamic, not static, and how Bloom's taxonomy helps you write them clearly. Aims and objectives are not write it once and forget it statements. They evolve depending on learners' needs and backgrounds, school priorities, national and regional laws, and what happens during the year in a real classroom. No two classes are the same. No 2 years are the same. So your curriculum language has to stay flexible. Learning aims are the big picture goals. They give a general idea of what teachers and students intend to do across a course or stage, what themes, topics, and general directions will be covered. Aims are usually set at the beginning of the year, broad and transferable, sometimes agreed upon by all teachers teaching the same year level, and they can be modified as needs change. A simple structure for writing an aim is action verb plus content reference. For example, national and regional frameworks in Spain include aims like develop habits of effort, responsibility, creativity, and teamwork. Acquire basic communicative competence in at least one foreign language. Initiate the use of technology with a critical mindset. Value health, hygiene, and physical education. Understand and express ideas orally and in writing. Appreciate artistic creation and different forms of expression. Notice how these are broad. They set direction, not daily steps. Learning objectives are more specific than aims. A strong, practical definition is: a learning objective describes what students should know or be able to do at the end of a lesson or course that they couldn't do before. Objectives act like measurable checkpoints, steps students go through to reach the bigger aims. And here's the key: objectives should focus on what students can do. That means avoiding verbs like know, understand, learn, be familiar with. Because you can't watch someone understanding, but you can watch them explain, classify, summarize, or create something that proves understanding. Before writing objectives, keep these principles in mind. 1. Objectives must be clear to students. Students should know what they're learning and why. Many teachers post lesson objectives on the board so students can explain them, even to an outsider. 2. Objectives should allow differentiation. The class may share the same objective, but students might reach it through different supports and pathways. 3. Success criteria should be clear, ideally negotiated. Students need a model of what success looks like, feels like, and sounds like. That clarity boosts engagement. 4. Objectives must be measurable and accessible. If you can't assess it, it isn't an objective yet, it's a wish. A common objective format is, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to, or, to do well on the next assessment, you should be able to. When writing objectives and outcomes, it helps to sort them into 3 areas: knowledge, content like vocabulary, grammar, texts; skills, abilities like speaking fluency, pronunciation, organization of writing; attitudes, ways of thinking or behaving, collaboration, respect, empathy, responsibility. This makes your planning more balanced and less grammar only. A helpful checklist is SMART: specific, clear and well-defined; measurable, you'll know when it's achieved; agreed upon and achievable, shared expectations and doable steps; realistic, possible with time and resources; time-based, fits the lesson, course time frame. Here's what objectives and outcomes can look like at different English levels. Basic, primary. Objective, identify animals and habitats. Outcomes, match animals to habitats, understand a short video, take turns speaking. Intermediate, upper primary, and lower secondary. Objective, describe physical appearance. Outcomes, classify appearance vocabulary, place adjectives correctly, match oral descriptions to images, write 5 sentences. Upper intermediate. Secondary. Objective, write a critical movie review connected to civil rights outcomes. Summarize the plot, organize writing into sections, use respectful language, assess peers with a rubric advanced. Bachillerato. Objective, create a business proposal in a group. Outcomes, negotiate decisions, write formally, organize proposal sections, research competitors, present the final project using digital tools. Notice the pattern. Objectives give the destination. Outcomes describe what students demonstrate along the way. Bloom's taxonomy is one of the best tools for writing objectives because it helps you match the verb to the level of thinking. It moves from lower order to higher order thinking. Remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, create. And Bloom reminds us of something important. Students at any age, or any language level, can work at high levels of thinking. It depends on the task design and the content, not just the student's age. So Bloom helps you ensure you're not stuck only at list and define, but also pushing students toward justify, critique, and design. So here's the takeaway. Aims set the direction. Objectives define measurable steps toward that direction. And Bloom's taxonomy helps you choose verbs that match the level of learning you want. If you want, I can create a follow-up video script where we take one topic, like describing people or writing a review, and write aims, objectives, outcomes, tasks, and an assessment all aligned. Comment your grade level and topic, and I'll model it.